Hey friends, it's Melissa from White Castle with Books, and I'm just going to film a quick wrap up for December 28, 2017. It's been really crazy because we got an offer on our house in Utah and we accepted it, and it was a cash offer, so we had to get out really quickly. So I've been spending the last 2 weeks getting out of our house, and we just closed on that today, so I'm super excited about that. Right now I am on our beautiful little kingdom, our land that we're going to be able to pay some of off, never mind the current occupants. That helps us keep it on Greenbelt. So we're really excited about this, and the fact that our house will help pay off the land sooner, the house sale. So that's where I've been, and that's why I haven't recorded the last couple of weeks. I'm going to show you the few books that I read in December of 2017. I had a really enjoyable 4 reads that month. So I will just show you guys the ones that I read. I read I Capture the Castle by Dodie Smith, and I really enjoyed this book. It was just like a pleasant, cheerful read, I guess. I feel like the main character had a very concise voice. It was very true, and there were a lot of basic human truths in it. You could really feel her emotion, and the emotions felt very real to me. So I loved that about it. It was a very real book. If it was somebody's actual journal, that's what it felt like, was that it was somebody's actual journal. The next book that I finished was For Women Only, and I have no idea how to say the author's name. Shanti Filton? I also really enjoyed this book. This is a self-help book because it's a relationship book, and it's basically like a manual for men, which is nice when you're in a relationship or when you're married. So I did gain a lot of insight from this book, I felt, and I think one of the biggest things for me was just things that thoughts I had about trying to be a better wife were explained to me, like how I could do it. And so it helped me see things that I had been kind of trying to think of, trying to put, into words in my mind to be able to be a better wife, and this book just really helped clarify all of that. And I'm excited to read the For Men Only book as well. My husband and I are swapping back and forth between the 2 books. We're gonna each read both of the books. So I'm excited about that. I really enjoyed that book. Okay, I'm trying to get out of the sun because it's killing my eyes, but then the lighting in here is really poor. The next book that I finished in December was Chasing the Prophecy in the Beyonders series by Brandon Mull. And I really enjoyed this series as well. I do better with like middle grade books because I can't handle, I have a hard time with a lot of very graphic, especially graphic like torture and graphic violence. I couldn't think of that word. So I really enjoyed this book because it was adventure, it was fantasy, it was everything that I love in a book, but it was also very clean. And for me, it's just more enjoyable for me. So I did enjoy that series. Finally, I read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I also really enjoyed this read. The feeling that I got with this book was that because I have young children, it just made me want to be a better parent. It made me want to be a more patient parent and a more respectful parent, and also to just, to not expect my children to do anything that I wouldn't be willing to do myself, which I think is something that we actually do a lot as parents. And so I really enjoyed this book as well. It was beautifully written. It had some just incredible human truths, so well spelled out for us to see. And so it was a very enjoyable read, and I would highly recommend that one as well. So that is my wrap up for December 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments if you have ever read any of those books and what you think about them. And as always, I'll see you in my next video.